Hello, everybody. Welcome to Table for One, a single player gameplay of co op games, or just really any board games in general that I want to play, because I love board games, but I don't have friends who like board games. It's sad. This is about how sad it is. Alright, so the first one we're going to be playing today, because I want to like to make this a series, is War Chest. And War Chest is fairly it has a lot of pieces, but it is a lot of fun and it's super straightforward to understand. So there's two sides. Each of them are gonna have four different types of units, and everyone gets their own different units that all do different things. And we're gonna take turns playing them on the board, moving them around, capturing zones. Because at the end of the day, the way you win is by having all of your little token guys on at least 6 of the things. So we start with 2 already on the board, and then if I win, or if the black player wins, they get 4 or more. Oh. And then obviously the same goes for white. And in a 2-player game, these outer circles, they do not count. We don't talk about those. They suck. Everyone hates them. So we're only playing within this little field there. And so, let's see, I have not done what is this? This is the initial token, I assume? Yeah, okay. So these are our little pouches. And so, normally, how you ultimately choose, so like in order to choose the recruits, you either do it randomly, which is what I'm going to do, just to make sure that each side has a fair advantage, because I don't want to put my bias into one of the teams. Or you could draft them, so like you pull out 8, and then each player would draft one at a time. But I'm assuming this is just a random stack. I'm just going to pick 4 random, so we'll start with this one. So who's this one? This is the black team. So they get the knights. Knights are cool. They can only be attacked by units that are bolstered, and I'll explain bolstered later. The white team gets the lancers, which means they can attack and move at the same time, but they have to attack using its tactics, so it's a little bit of a downside, but it's still really good. Marshal, choose a friendly unit that's within 2 spaces, then they're able to attack, so it's essentially, if you don't have a token to attack with this guy, you can attack with this guy, because the only way you can do, and I'll explain that in a second. Then we have the footman, 2 units, yeah, so you can deploy 2 units at a time. Normally with any other characters you can only have 1 on the board at a time, so it can give you a little bit more of space and ground. They get the pikeman, which means that if someone attacks it, they also lose a token on their attacking piece. They get the cavalry, which is move and then attack. So remember, but unlike with the lancer, they can still attack like normally, but they can also move and then attack if they want to. They get the berserker, so one I haven't used before. Let's see what this is. After the berserker's maneuver, you may maneuver it again by discarding a bolster coin. Okay. Alright, so essentially you can just do multiple attacks with one guy. I like that. That's interesting. And then the warrior priest. I don't think I've used this one either. After a warrior priest attacks or controls, draw 1 coin from your bag and immediately use it to take any action. That's pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so I'm going to set these up, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Putting those tokens and those cards there took a lot more trouble than I expected. But regardless, so essentially what happens now is each bag, so each person has their own little bag they're going to be drawing tokens from, and we put 2 of each token, 2 of each type of token in the bag. And inside the bag is also an initiative token. So we're going to flip this guy, okay, you know what? we'll just say white goes first. So white's going to go first. However, that can be changed using your initiative token. If you draw it, you can choose to flip the initiative marker with it. Okay. So, setup's pretty much done. I'm just going to shuffle the bags. And so how each turn works is I'm going to draw 3 tokens from each bag. So I have 2. So black has 2 pikemans and a berserker, and so white got his initiative marker as well as a cavalry and a footman. So what he can do on his first turn is use any of those tokens. So for him, let's put something down. So we're going to put down the cavalry. And so how you put stuff down is you can only put stuff down on the tokens that you own, on the control points that you own. So at the beginning you only own 2, so you can put it on either one of these. I'm going to put them up here. Yeah, so, and we all take turns. So he's going to go first by putting his cavalry there. And so my first move is I'm going to want to put a pikeman down, because I have 2 of them. I can do 2 different actions with this guy. He's going to be pretty important. I want to put him down there, make kind of like a defense for that dude. So now it's his turn, and he's going to use this initiative token. However, he is going to play it in his discard pile face down. What that means is you can do that with any token. What that means is you can do a couple of things. And pause here whilst I figure out what those things are. So, and playing any token face down, what you can do is you can claim initiative. So you don't have to do it with the initiative token. It's just there for like a freebie if you want to claim initiative. Or you can use it to recruit any one of your tokens from the board here. So I'm going to do that. And since I'm going to be having a footman and a cavalry down, I'm going to want to put another footman in the back. And I'm going to reshuffle it. And so that's his turn. Now he's going to play another pikeman face up. And having face up actions, you either discard it to move one of your guys. If I was over here, I could discard one to attack someone over there. Or I can not discard it, and I can instead put it on him to bolster it. Which I'm not going to do. Or maybe I will do. I'm not going to do it for now. I'm just going to have him move, because I want to start getting some more places so we can start spawning things in a lot closer to other points. So that's his go, and then his last thing is the footman, which he's just going to place right over there. And his last turn for the berserker, he is going to just place down. Actually, no, he's not going to place it down. He's going to discard it face down to draw another berserker. And then shuffle it back. Once everyone goes through their tokens, they just do it a bunch until there is a defined winner. Oh, wow, look at that. And so since initiative did not change, it's still white's turn first. And so since both since both of the places that white team could spawn something on are taken up, he actually can't put them down. So he's gonna use this. He's gonna discard it to move Mr. Footman, just so that way that space is freed up in case he wants to spawn in the warrior priest. Now we move to this, and I'm still not gonna place down a berserker yet. I wanna, because of how the card works, I wanna get closer and then bolster the hell out of him, and then just go and like obliterate his stuff. So I'm gonna keep playing these face down to just draw other types of tokens. So I'm gonna put a marshal in the bag, and now everything flips over. We have the warrior priests, which are pretty dang good. So we are gonna put one on the board for sure. And then we come back around to here, and I'm going to place the knight there, just cause I want to have the knight down. He's cool. if you don't remember what he does, can only be attacked by bolstered units. Pretty dang cool. And the warrior priest is going to be discarded face up to move him off of there towards the middle. And the last turn for Mr. Berserkman. You know, I'm just going to play the fucking Berserker. Why not? Actually, no, because I don't want to have to waste a bunch of Yucky Garbo. Yeah, so I'm just going to pull him down there, and then I'm going to get another pikeman in the thing. So, we reshuffle. You're going to notice that by the end of this one, he's going to have less tokens in there, because he hasn't really been putting any in there. So maybe he'll want to, maybe he won't. I don't know. I haven't decided what I want to do with him yet. I lied to you, I'm going to put down a Lancer, because a Lancer's freaking awesome. Or should I wait? You know what, let's wait. Let's use these to start bolstering up some stuff. Let's grab a Footman, because Footmen are always pretty dang helpful. And the thing with the Footman is that you can have two on the board, and then if you use a token to do anything with one of them, you can do another thing with the other person. So you don't just have to choose. So like, let's say I had this guy down there, and I played this. I could move and attack with, or do anything with either one, with both of them, not just one or the other. It's pretty damn cool. Go back there. Let's see what we're going to do with this guy. We're going to put down Marshall. Marshall's pretty cool. I can attack with something that I normally don't have a token for. So I'm going to want to keep him in the back, but not too far back, because otherwise he's not going to be able to call anything out. Which then moves us into White's turn. He's going to spawn in that second foot, and he's doing it. He's buckling up his pants, and he's saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right damn now. And then bring it back over here. And the knight is going to move this way. He's going to try and get on that token spot. Now we move back around. Sorry for all the camera switching. It's just easier for me. I'm sorry if that's hurting your eyes or something. And then we're going to discard Mr. Lance, because we can't place him, so there's no reason not to just discard him face down to grab something. Discard with a warrior priest. Another thing I want to add is that, I'll add it later, because it hasn't come up yet. And then Pikeman, he's going to move on to this token. So now that he's there, if I draw another Pikeman, I can use his face-up action to claim that spot. So then it's another place people can spawn, and I'm one closer way to victory with black. So there's only 3 tokens left, so there's no reason not to just grab them out. There's only 3 tokens left, there's no reason not to just grab them out. Okay, and it's still White's turn first. So White's going to use the Footman face up. He's going to put one there, and he's going to bring one over there. So he's set up to claim something as well. Bringing it over to my turn. I say my turn. Trying to play as unbiased for both teams as possible. I'm actually going to use this bad boy, initiative token. Whoop, I missed the stack. Nope, that's still not right. There we go. And I'm going to flip the initiative marker. So now black team, are going first, starting the next round over. And what I wanted to mention before is that this can only be altered once per round. So White can't just go and take that back. He has to just accept that I'm going next. I'm going first next turn. It's pretty damn cool. So that was my round. So now we are going we're going to play Mr. Cavalryman just to get him somewhere. He's just been sitting there the whole game. Pretty lazy horse. Also, another thing to keep in mind is that certain cards have less tokens, or certain cards can have more tokens. Usually the game just It's just for balance, in case something either needs them in order for it to actually be a good card. Footman. If there are only 4 footman tokens, you couldn't do as many maneuvers. If there were 5 pikemen, you could just stack the hell out of one and just move it like a tank. You know, it's just certain things. But now it is Black's turn. Black is going to face up, play the marshal. He's just going to move up right there. And keep in mind, he can only use it to attack, so I can't use this one to tell him to claim something. I believe there is a thing for that, the ensign? Something here, I remember. I guess I thought let you do that. Maybe it's something in the expansions. I haven't touched the expansions. Maybe I will. If y'all want to see me do the expansions, hey, you know where to find me. Okay. We're bringing it back around to white. And white is going to play Mr. Warrior Priest. He's going to bring it around right there. So we kind of have 2 little subsections of our army encroaching on there for white. And the last thing we're going to do for him is we're going to play face down, so that way I can grab another pikeman in the back. Because pikeman is putting in some work right now. So that was the end of that. So now we have to get some more. As you can see, each bag is empty. So what we do is we take this, we take our discard pile, throw it all back in there, and we reshuffle it. Oops. There we go. And now they are going to be most of these face down when we do that. It's a little annoying, but there we go. So now it is Black's turn to go first. And he's going to play this to claim that spot. So he's 1 step further into victory. And then white is wasting no time at all to play that token face down to just take first back. Because being first is always nice. You get to move first, so you have a better chance of winning. Pikeman is then going to move not all the way forward. Because now we get into the problem of thinking about what he could have. Was it really far out, so I don't know where his tokens are. But I'm pretty sure one of them was a horsey. I'm going to try to keep that out of my head. I want to move him. I'm probably just going to move him here or here. Definitely not immediately forward, because he's not bolstered, so even if he does get attacked and then I remove him, he's also going to be taken out, so then that just kind of blows. And when you get attacked in this, you don't put the coin to the discard pile. It just snaps away. It's gone for the whole game. So that's why you want to be really conservative when you're attacking stuff. So I am going to move him. I'm just going to move him here in hopes that nothing too crazy happens. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to... Because if I put him here, then he would be 2 spaces away for the marshal. So I can then attack the horse if the horse doesn't attack me. And since I'm putting him there, that's going to make him think that I'm going to do that. So maybe he's going to want to move. So he's going to move Mr. Horsey. Or he's going to attack. If he attacks, then the cavalry's dead. If he doesn't attack and he thinks he has a marshal, then he's going to just lose his horse no matter what. He doesn't want to do that. Move 1 or 2 spaces and then attack. All in a straight line. Oh, that's the line. Move and then attack. So that's his tactic. Tactics are just like special abilities for certain things. It's essentially just like a regular maneuver. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to... I could move back to prevent it. Maybe we just do that. Because there's no sense in just killing off our horse right now. Because we don't know what he has. So we're just going to move it. Which was good. Because he's just going to play this face down. Actually, no. Because now that there's at least one out there, he's gonna throw down the Berserker a little closer. And now it's going to be fun time. Oops, how did that happen? Alright, so he's putting that in the Berserker nice and close. And Mr. Lance, man, he's coming into the party. It's pretty tense right now. There's a bunch of shit on the board. Nothing's being attacked because I'm too much of a bitch to do that. There's his tokens. And there is his tokens. Look at that. He's definitely using that. So let's see what we have here. White's first turn, he's going to maneuver these bad boys. He's going to control with that, with this dude, and he's going to move this guy this way. No, this way. No, because if we want to go after that knight, we need to bolster one. So we'll have to use the next one to just bolster that guy, I guess. And then Mr. Knight isn't afraid because he's not going to get attacked. And he's just going to go right there. And now if I had another knight thing, I could absolutely just fucking kill that guy. But I can't because I don't have an ult. But he doesn't know that. So he might try to move him. If he can, anyway. Lanceman. Remember, so the Lancer can choose to use his tactic. He doesn't have to. And if he does use his tactic, he has to attack. So, like, I can't just move him, like, 2 spaces this way and then not attack. He has to attack something. So, I'm just going to move. Maybe I won't even move him. I'm going to bolster him. Which is a little bit stupid, because those are my only 2 Lancer tokens in the thing. But that's fine. I'm going to play this face down just to grab that back. So now he's thinking, ah, shit. Okay, so you know what? He's just going to play for long term and get those Lancer tokens in his bag. Whilst I bolster this dude, Mr. Berserk Man. Other round. Oop, I didn't expect that to be flipped. Yep, that one didn't flip, and there we go. And then we got Shabangle, Shabangle, and Shabungle. Oop, wait. I think I might have been doing this wrong. Or maybe I haven't been. I think I'm supposed to be putting those in the discard pile. Which I have definitely not been doing this whole time. Okay. I'm going to consult the rules. Put in, yep, it's supposed to go in your discard pile. So I have either been doing that or not been doing that. I don't think I've been doing that. But you know what? We're just going to run with it. House rule, I guess. Why the hell not? Have I not been doing that? I've definitely not been doing that. And I would explain why, despite drawing so many from here, they all end up with the same amount towards the end anyway. Okay, so I made an oopsie, but we're just gonna run with it. So if you're playing the game normally, you're supposed to put anything you recruit from here into the discard pile, which either I've been doing or I have not been doing, but I don't think I've been doing that. So might be, but this is my game, so we're just gonna keep running it. No reason not to. So I guess we're just gonna. Nope, black goes first, and black says bolster time. Wait, does he say bolster time? He could go either way, but then there'd be no point in doing that. And he definitely wouldn't go that way, because then Warrior Priest is gonna do his thing. But he knows that Lance is there. I think he's putting out his thing. And he's out of chips, so he's gonna bolster that. And now there wouldn't really make much sense to attack that guy. But you know what, we're gonna do it anyway, just for the fuck of it, because we haven't attacked anything yet. We're gonna take our galloping steed, he's gonna go 1 space. Don't give up yet. He's gonna go 1 space and he's gonna go wata. And just cut him in half. But because of the pikeman, he's gonna take that spear, he's gonna go Stab you. Oh, yeah, get out of here. And he loses a token. So ultimately, they're both kind of losers. But we're not going to talk about it. Zoop. Back over here. Berserker. Okay. We're going to play this dude face down just so I can put another one in the bag. I can't believe I've been doing that. That's such a wrong way of playing this game. But you know what? We'll keep going for it. Or I can fix it after this round, which I will do. At the end of this round, I'll stop doing that, just to have it make some sense. Footman, bolster, and I can't move him because I didn't use it as a face down discard, a face up discard, to move both of them. So I can only bolster one. Now Marshall Man. Whee! Marshall Man is actually going to screw that Lancer. Because he's a 1-2. He's still in range. Choose a friendly unit. And that chosen unit can attack. And he's going to go bam bam bam. And kill the Lancer. So now the Lancer's off the book. That's huge. And then for his next turn, he's going to face down that guy to get another footman in the bag. Okay, so now we're done with the cheaty ways of this. I'm not doing that again, because that makes this way too stupid. So we're just going to keep going. So, take these. So now if I want to use that Lancer token, I have to just put it back on the board on one of my owned lands. Okay. Black goes first. So this is cruel, man. This is just a cruel world for white. But the knight goes, and he's going to attack to unbolster it and actually it from the thing. So the thing with bolstering is that you can't unbolster something. I'm pretty sure you can't unbolster something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. It doesn't say in the rules that you can, so I'm going to assume that you just can't. But alright. So, where do we go from here? Whose turn was it? White's turn. Yeah, so White's feeling pretty shitty. But the odds of him it's actually impossible for him to have another knight in his hand. Or his entire draw bag. Whereas he still has one more foot person in the drawback. So he's going to be able to kill that knight if he just bolsters that again. And then later on, he'll be able to do something with it. He's going to be able to kill that faster than he can draw one and then deploy it somehow. So now that's a good plan. That's a very good play. I have one more of you. How many are you stacked right now? Is there 2 of you? There's 2 of them. We're going to do 3. And this is a discard or like a remove? And you discard it. Wow, that's huge. So you can just keep doing that. That's fucking nuts. That's really cool. Okay. So then everyone this is such a powerful play. The freaking Marshal with the pikeman and just having him sit there. God, I hate that. Because now it's like a standstill for these 2 pieces until I get another cavalry to just kill it so we can freaking move on with our lives. Lancer's actually going to be played face down so we can get another cavalry on the board. Later. Not now. It's not in the bag. And then Mr. This guy, he's not going to move forward. There's no reason for him to. He's just going to be played face down so you can get another knight in the bag later. We're just hoping that somehow he ice shuffle before he gets anything, which isn't going to happen. But, oops. And then he's actually going to play this face down just to grab that. Because going first here isn't necessarily crucial, but it would be nice. The thing is now I kind of just wasted that. But I wasn't gonna move the warrior priest anyway, so I was probably just gonna use this to recruit. Use the other thing to recruit, which I'm gonna do now. Am I making sense? Probably not. Wow, that's shitty for white anyway. He just did that. Okay, so he's going first. He is not having any of the pikeman's bullshit. Bam, Parlo, because he's a pikeman. Even though he died, he still got a little peck in there, and he's dead too. So ultimately, worth it in my opinion, by a mile. And now, since the Berserker's still taking that spot, I can't put the pike in there. Unless I do this. And I start my freaking insane madness chain. To which I will do. So I believe I can just do it to do another maneuver. Yes, I'm going to discard one. To move here. That's fine. Because then I'm going to discard another to just claim it. There we go. He's going to die. He's probably going to die before I can do much else with him. But that's fine, because he did his job. And keep in mind, you can take back things that have been claimed. So if the knight somehow gets over there, or like the warrior priest somehow gets over there, they can kill the shit on top of it and then take it back. So like if there was nothing there and someone went there, you can claim it to be your own. If that made sense, hooray. If not, oh well. But warrior priest, now feeling a little safer but also a little more terrified. He's just gonna go up here because he's yet to do anything special. And then pikeman is obviously gonna spawn in again. Right? That makes sense. And he's gonna use this to just draw another warrior priest into his discard, whereas he's gonna play this face down to gain initiative. And there's that footman. Oh wait! Oh my god, hold on, this is nuts. Okay, so let's see what we get here. Okay. Because now he's going first, there's 2 knight tokens. There's a 2 in 7 chance that the footmen have just been completely useless. That blows. But this is huge. This is a huge play for black. Pikeman just goes there. What are they gonna do about it? What's warrior priest shit face gonna do about it? And then they got their marshals, so he's already terrified. There's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. That warrior priest is just dead. And unfortunately, he can't claim anything with it. So, he got super unlucky this draw. He got really unlucky. However, not entirely unlucky, because he can kill off that knight with no downsides, any whatsoever. And then we can move this guy out that way. Now Marshall says, "Raise hell!" and Pikeman stabs that guy. It's a cruel world. It's a cruel world. The board is so dead. It is unreal. The only thing is, because now that guy's bolstered and he had killed one off, there's only one token of the entire thing that is moving these guys, which sucks. It sucks a lot. But cavalry's coming down. No, I want the lancer over there, actually. So we need stuff on the board, like really badly. And you know what, Marshall's feeling a little graceful. He's gonna move up a little bit. And he's like, "Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm still here." And then the cavalry's going down there, just for some sort of defense. He has a lot of options to attack. Get to kill off that berserker. There's a lot of options. However, black still goes first. He's got a knight, a berserker, and his initiative token. Whereas he has the cavalry, warrior priest, and warrior priest. With black going first, he's going to spawn another knight. But this time he might put it... No, he's going to put it over here. That's going to be his main... That's the thing, with the knight, you only really have to worry about one half of the board, because the knight can typically do his own over here on this side. So let's place that down. Cavalry's going in. He's moving, and he's attacking. Killing off the berserker. Bringing it back over here. This guy's a little upset about that, so he's just going to put him right back down. That's too funny. Warrior priest comes out. I think over there makes the most sense, yeah. And then he's going to use this. Oops, that's not his initiative token. That's his initiative token. To put another knight in the bag. Not in the bag. Did I put it in the bag? Did I put something in the bag? I think I did. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Because, whatever. Doesn't matter. Does not matter to me right now. And the last thing Warrior Man's going to do, he can't attack, and moving up is stupid. So he's just going to take initiative. At the very end of the round, he's taking initiative. Of course, that's when that happens again. Look at how just fucking empty this bag is, man. This is not good. Meanwhile, over here, in frickin' blackdom, he's got everything. This is running long, isn't it? I don't know what... Oops, I don't know how I just did that. Yeah, we've been playing for 38 minutes, so we'll try to speed this up. So cavalry's gonna go. He's gonna attack the berserker again. He can keep placing him down. He's just gonna not be able to do much with it. So he knows that, and he's like, alright, fine, I'm gonna... But he just used 1, 2, 3, and we killed off, so he's not gonna have enough for us. There's a bag, so he's going there anyway. He doesn't care. He's not scared. Warrior priest is gonna go. Actually, you know what? We're gonna use that. Draw another horsey. Nope, that doesn't go in there. It goes in there. Okay. How many are still there? There's still 3 tokens over there and only 1 here. And he's less tokens. You know, White is definitely getting his ass kicked. But regardless, Berserker is going to bolster, right? Oh, because he gets killed too, so that's his last Berserker token. So maybe he just plays it face down to draw another one later. Oop. Good enough. Warrior priest. I'm so afraid of going near that. He can have an attack. He's 2 spaces away. Oh dear God, he's so powerful. This dude is terrifying. I played with him once before and he was shit. This one, he's terrifying. You know, we're just gonna get all of our tokens out. We need something to work with. And then Mr. Nightman is just gonna move up. Just to instill fear in the eyes of God. So we drew a footman on that guy, and then he's go back in the back. He's go back. Fucking love the physics of this game. And he has nothing in his bag, so he is such a pristine draw pile. Oh, and he got the knight. But he did not get advantage. So that's pretty huge for him. Cause he's like, alright. Get him out of there. And I don't want to put him in too much of harm's way. I mean, keep in mind, the marshal can still attack. He's not just like a, do this. So this dude is gonna move. I don't want to move him back, so I might just not do anything with him. So I can either move or attack. Yeah. I'm just gonna move that guy down. Or do I want to? No, because the Lancer's not bolstered, so I can't even attack him if I wanted to. Okay. So if I move him up, he has a knight, and he can just attack it, and then I'm completely screwed with dealing with the knight. So I need to use this guy very freaking carefully. Except now I can't do anything with him until I draw another thing, so he's just gonna move forward and then attack whatever the hell he wants, which is exactly what he's actually gonna do. The knight is so unbelievably powerful. It is insane. So we're just gonna bolster the lanceman as well. I don't know if that was smart. It might not have been, actually. Hold on. I don't want to go in and count the bag, but I'm gonna count the bag just to, yeah, see, that's what I was afraid of. We don't have any more. Just to give him some sort of advantage, I'm gonna not let him do that. Now I'm just gonna play it face up to move out of the way. He's afraid. This dude's like, hey, that horse, that. This is such a killer combo. Black got so lucky with his cards. It is unreal. And the warrior priest is just like, screw this, I'm getting the hell out of here. And the berserk man, he's gonna be bolstered. He's gonna bolster up a little bit. Ay caramba, man. And now we draw our horses, of course. White goes first. He can't do anything to save those foot people. So, what are you gonna do? Cavalry. Just go there, I guess. The knight is saying, hey, maybe you guys should just step on someone your own size. Warrior priest doesn't know what to do, but he's just gonna have to go over here. Pikeman moves up. This is such a shit show. But cavalry is going in, which is then being completely terminated through the marshal's use of his ability to let the berserker attack him again. But there's nothing else that we could do. It's just no. Ooh, actually, I don't know how that works. I honestly have no idea what that just did. There we go. We're gonna rewind time, so those weren't deleted. We're gonna, cause he's gonna die no matter what. So we're just gonna have him attack the pikeman, just so that way he doesn't get control over another spot. That's just definitely a smarter play there with his last token. And then this dude is just gonna be played face down, so we can get more of him in the bag. Nope, not in the bag. Shaboop, shaboop, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la, shaboop, shaboop, sha-la-la. Oh, the fucking knight. That damn knight. He might not be able to attack twice. Let's go. We're just gonna do that in hopes that we could somehow turn the tides by claiming one of those. Next turn, of course. The knight's not having any of it. Do I even have another cavalry? I don't even think I have another cavalry anymore. I think he's just useless. I just need him there to hold down a fort. So I'm just gonna search again just to make sure. I just dealt myself a token. Put that in a bag. Yeah, I don't have another cavalry. So I might just throw him down to hold down a fort. Because there's nothing else he can do. There's nothing. And now he's saying, we're just going to move this way. And then we're going to discard one of these to smack this guy. Feels bad, man. And he's just gonna play that face down to do the third and only other option when you play something face down, which is to pass. And if you're passing, you're essentially losing. You've lost the game. He's gonna use it to claim initiative. This is just so freaking sad to watch. And now night goes, and oh Jesus, this is sad. This is just cruel and unusual. I don't even know what to do for him. I guess we just let's bolster the warrior priest. Let's have him do something cool, maybe. And then he's like, siege hell. And then he's gonna be close to the knights. Now the knight can just attack whenever he wants. But then the warrior priest is like, dumb move, guy. And pikeman comes out to play. And he's like, are you sure? And he's gonna be right next to him. But then lanceman. Damn it, he's so weak. Okay. The attack has to be in a straight line too. That blows dick. We're just gonna put him there then. 1, 2, 3, 4. He still has 2 of those. I still have 3. Ugh. Oh my god. That's fucking terrifying. He has 4 tokens to work with. Oh, and the foot soldiers are all dead. That took. I didn't even draw the lancer. Come on, man. This is cruel. The knight moves up to take that. There's nothing anyone can do about it. This 1 foot soldier is useless. I'm just gonna claim initiative, I guess. Actually, no, I'll do that later. For now, we are going to play that to claim that, just so we can at least have some sort of a chance in staying in this. This is just a fucked situation. We're gonna throw him there. Now we're gonna claim initiative because there's nothing else to do. And then this dude is just gonna claim that. So all needs, this is just all, and we have to pass, because, I mean, I could put him down, but he's not going to attack it. He literally just needs to take this, and he wins. And I can't do anything about it with my fucking lancer and just a literal pile of garbage. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm back. We gotta backtrack a few turns, dude. Hold on, this is actually kind of huge. Okay, hold on. Where are we here? Where is this? Where does this take place? This is when I took that to claim that. I haven't played any of those. Oh, dude, wait a minute. Because after your attacks and controls, draw 1 coin from your bag and use it to take any action. So we can use this to spear down this dude. That might have just changed the game. I completely forgot that he can do that. I almost just completely lost it for him, and in theory, I should have, but we're giving him a chance. You know, this video is only 50 minutes long. It could go longer. Oh my god. Okay, so now he has to just place this guy. He's just gonna place it there, so we can at least. No, he's actually gonna place it there, so we can try to claim some more land, or we can do it there, so we can just claim that stuff. But no, we don't want them to attack him. We just want as free of a ride as we can get. Oh my god, this is actually close as hell now. That changed the game. Maybe only for another turn or so, but still, it's pretty important. And now we might get the Lancer again, so we can place him over there. But then he's just gonna die. There's nothing we can really do. We're prolonging the inevitable here, but god damn it if it isn't fun at least. Oh wait, he doesn't want to go there at all. He wants to go this way. No, because that's still 2 spaces away. He wants to go there. There we go. And then just play that to pass, I guess. And then there's that going. Got the Lancer again. And it is his turn first. The Lancer isn't going to do much right now. Or does it? This is dumb. That might actually just be really stupid. I was going to use it to kill the pikeman, and then Warrior Priest could go over there and claim that. That might actually be good. It's only going to leave us the Warrior Priest to actually do anything. But I think at this point we are left with no other options. So we're doing it. We're running it. Lance, good job. You are now the only Lancer left in the pack. This is so bad. Nightman is claiming. Oh god, yeah. This is. It's over. Nightman's claiming that. But the Warrior Priest isn't giving up. He's moving forward into the land of pure devastation. He's playing that face down just to grab that back. He's playing this face down to pass. And the Berserker gets loaded. Oh, there's actually 4 tokens still. Okay. Oh, alright, we'll shuffle. Hey, these are all pretty useless, right? Although, I will say, we put a decent dent in them. I'm not gonna lie. And I think this is the win. We're not gonna prolong this any longer. We're gonna maneuver and discard 1 to maneuver again. Black is 1. As you can see, we're just gonna delete all the forces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the game. Black is 1. And that just blows. I mean, someone had to win, but I really wish it wasn't that big of a landslide. Ah, man. Alright, well, that was fun. I freaking love board games. So, expect some more of this. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing other board games. Might come back to War Chest, because it's such a fun game. For me, anyway. So with that, thank you for watching. And I will see you later. Maybe. Hopefully I do another one of these sometime soon. Take care, y'all.